excuse the really boring background. But hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a get ready with me, and you're probably thinking, Rhiannon, your room is white? No, I'm actually filming my first video in college. I moved in today and I'm filming this get ready with me because there's like some kind of get to know each other barbecue. Yay, socializing. So I thought that I would do my makeup. Obviously I'm not going to do anything too extravagant. I really want to wear lashes, but then I'm like, do I need to wear lashes? Probably not. But I am going to be testing the Kiko Full Slash Concentrate Volume and Definition Top Coat Mascara. I haven't got my glasses on, that's why I can't read it. So I'm going to get straight on with this because I don't know how long I've exactly got. I've got to be there for 6 and the time is nearly 2 o'clock, but Mum and Kirsty want to like walk around the college for a bit, so fair enough. There will be a room tour coming soon. Probably not yet because obviously I've just moved in, I need to get everything where I want it, but if you head over to my vlog channel, then I would have vlogged the moving in weekend. And excuse the background noise, that's probably people coming in still. So to start off with, right, this is my new thing to do. Obviously I know it's a very high-end brand, a drugstore brand, but I started mixing my trusty L'Oreal True Match with the Estee Lauder foundation that my sister gave me. So the Estee Lauder one is in the shade 1C0 Shell. Now it is a very pale shade, but the thing is, the foundation, the L'Oreal True Match one is very orange undertoned, if that makes sense. However, the Estee Lauder one is like light, so it kind of like mixes it up. But I'm also going to quickly use my green concealer, I forgot about that one. And I kind of do need to take off my mascara from earlier as well. Might be a good idea. And also you can probably hear outside there is like some kind of what's the word I'm looking for, like not a bouncy castle, but it's like that thing you used to see on like Total Wipeout where there's like a certain amount of people and this thing spins and knocks you over and you have to like jump over it kind of thing. If that makes sense, you'll know what I mean, but if you don't know what that is, then that probably sounds like absolute gibberish to you. The thing is, I've probably been using green concealer for about 3 months maybe, and can I just say, it is a gift from heaven. Is that the thing? There's like a phrase for that, and I think that's the right phrase, a gift from heaven or something. Because I have really red cheeks mainly, and forehead and nose, but the green concealer literally, like when I put on my foundation, cancels it out. And literally, like I said, it's a blessing. Although it just takes me a minute to wipe it all down. Oh, and also do excuse how dirty my brushes are. Keep meaning to clean them, but I keep forgetting to clean them. So now I'm going to do my foundation. So literally my usual 1.5, I'll do 1.5 pumps now, whereas I used to do 2. And then get a teeny tiny bit of this Estee Lauder foundation. Teeny tiny bit. I'm really bad at doing this because it comes out so quick. There you go, like just, you can't even really see that, like dripping down my hand. Then, if I can open them, get cotton bud, mix them together. Is that weird? I don't think it's weird. Probably should have done my eyes first, because we all know how bad I am at doing eyeliner. And I feel like I haven't put very much foundation on either. I don't think I can really be bothered to do lashes and eyeliner, so I might genuinely just do a cute little eyeshadow look and some mascara, however you want to say it. But the thing is, obviously, where I have really bad social anxiety, going to this barbecue, I'm like, we have some kind of, like I said, we have the talk first. I think I said that anyway. But obviously, like I said, there's some kind of like, not necessarily like an assembly, but a thing where you have to go in the hall and the people speak to you, and I hate going in halls and don't know why. It's like a thing to do with there being lots of people, and especially for this, lots of strangers. And for those of you who don't know, I don't do very well with strangers. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to cope with this week. So choose my vlogs to see how badly I'm going to get on with this. Everyone keeps saying like, oh, you'll be fine, be positive, blah 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 blah. However, I wish it was that easy. Because honey, it's not. I barely got any sleep last night, which is why I'm going to use probably more than usual concealer, because I was too busy stressing about today. That's fun. And then when I did get to sleep, my stepmom was shouting at Charlie because he was like, they have this plant in their room, and Joe's had it for like, what, 20 years I think it is, and Charlie's pretty much broken it. So, because he sleeps with my mum and Joe, because obviously, because we live in a bungalow, it's a lot harder, because obviously where he's a kitten, he doesn't like being on his own. However, obviously Jessie used to sleep in with us anyway, well, sleeping with them, but now because of Charlie, she won't. She's getting there, like, they're getting like close to each other. Charlie wants to be friends with Jessie, but Jessie's not having it. So it's really complicated at the moment. No idea what I'm going to do to my face. Why am I putting it down there? Genius. I need to put it on, because I don't really like using my eye primer at the moment, it's not very good. So I just put it over my eye. The only thing is, I wasn't really pale because I don't use contour or bronzer, because purely the fact I can't do it. And when I do it, when I do use it, I look, I don't know how to describe it, I just look really brown, and I'm not. So it's like, I might as well be pale. To be honest, I look worse on camera to what I do in real life. I look like a ghost. So the camera's not doing me as much justice as I would hope it to do. So obviously that was my collection concealer. I'm now using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which I love. I tend to normally do my foundation, concealer and powder first, unless I'm doing like a bold eyeshadow look that I know I'm going to get everywhere. Otherwise I would do my eyes first. I used to do it this way, whether I was doing bold or not, but I've learned, because I used to get really bad patches around my eyes from doing eyeliner, but it was not going to work that way. I think I powdered everywhere. Yeah. Use my chin strip to check up. Yeah, blended all that in. Get my time. Right. Got a new pen, that's really got powder on it. Right, what am I doing for eyeshadow? I don't know, I might go brown. Brown and nude lip, I think. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the shade Custom in the Morphe 15N palette and just put that all over my lid quickly. I'm now going to use the shade, because I don't know where my other brush has gone. I had the different one, the other one to this, and I've lost it. So I'm now going to use the shade, I'm going to use the shade Opal, and then run that through my crease. I might just leave it as that. Maybe put a little bit more and then darken up my outer corner maybe. Although I'm not doing eyeliner, so I don't know what I'm doing. because I know I'm not doing eyeliner, because I said to myself I'm not doing eyeliner. Because I cannot cope with the stress of doing eyeliner right now. I did also ask on Instagram some assumptions for me to answer, but I got 2, so I can answer them quick. So the first one is, you've always had a lot of friends. No, I have not. I had very few friends in primary school, very few friends in my first secondary school, and very few friends in my second secondary school. In college I had a lot more. I probably had like primary school and both secondary schools combined, because I was friends with pretty much most people at college. I don't know whether they liked me, but I liked them, if that makes sense. So there was that. At this college I don't know yet, purely because of the fact I've just started. Yeah, I might just leave it as that. So it's fine. I'll chuck I might put gold on it or something. I'm gonna use the Soap X palette again, and I'm gonna use the shade Dreams. Oh, by the way, it's the second palette, not the first palette. I might do a halo maybe. So yeah. So obviously I didn't have very many friends, and to be honest, it's kind of a mix of optional not wanting to make friends. But it's kind of optional not wanting to make friends, and also the fact that at my secondary schools and my primary schools there were a lot of snakes. And if you're new and don't know what that term means, it's basically when people pretend to be your friend and then pretty much stab you on the back. And trust me, I have had that multiple times, and I can say it is not fun at all. Like, I've even had it in relationships, when the guy, or well for me it's been guys, turns around, says all this stuff to you, and then turns out it's all a big fat lie. So that's not very fun, but what can you do? The second one's a bit of an odd one, and kind of answers to what I just said. And they said, chicken is better than boys. Yes. If you're talking about chicken nuggets, 100% yes. Nothing can beat, well, very few things can beat chicken nuggets, but chicken nuggets are amazing, I'll admit that, very much so. So the answer to that is yes. And I have had a load of comments before asking, like, oh, you've had a lot of friends and that, but I really haven't. I don't know why people think I have friends. I can count my friends on one hand. That's how, and again, that's optional as well, because I choose not to make friends really. I know people are always like, oh, you should make friends and blah 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 blah, but the thing is, I've never been really a friends person. I'm just like, I'm more of a keep myself to myself kind of person, if that makes sense. Just also using the shade Fairy Lights in the first palette in the corners of my eyes. I don't know why my voice keeps going really weird at the moment. I think it's because I'm trying to, yeah. I think that'll be okay. Don't want to put too much in. Well, there's no harm in that. Right, so now I'm going to try my Kiko mascara. Bearing in mind, like I said, I haven't actually tried this before, so. Oh. This is pretty good. And I've just got it on my crease. I'll put that on in a minute. So, this is the eye mascara. This is the eye without mascara. I think it's actually pretty good, and this was only, I think it was like £3 because it was in the sale. I.e. the only reason I got it. Because can't afford full price stuff. I tend to put a lot of coats of mascara on anyway, so it's not just the mascara. And does anyone do top and bottom? I can't do my bottom lashes. I get too scared too. There we go. And yeah, it's pretty good actually. A little bit. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows quickly. Obviously, as usual, because it takes me so long and I do it a really weird way, I'm going to do this off camera, so BRB. But if you're wondering, I do the Tiny Bird eyebrow palette. And also, my older sister Diana keeps telling me to keep my eyebrows threaded. I don't know why. I don't get what the big hype is over getting your eyebrows threaded. Please let me know down below. Because I think my eyebrows are okay. So now I've done that, I'm going to use the blush. Blush or highlight? I'll do blush first, I've got it in my hand. So I'm going to use the Nip and Fab blush because this is the only one I have and can use. I'm going to use the nudie one, Actually, I'm going to mix all of them together. I like mixing them all together. And then just literally smother it on your cheeks. So that you look nice and rosy. So I'm going to use the gold in the highlighter palette. And use that all over my cheekbones. Just checking no one has texted me to say that. And then I'm going to use the light pink shade down my nose. And on my cupid's bow. And it's very shiny. And then for the lips I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lip options. 3 Sofx ones, a MAC one and a NYX one. I'm going to use I think I might use the Sofx one in the shade Syrup. Although, because my sister got me for this, for looking after Zach and Jace, who, if you don't know, are my nephews, and the bottom's gone. When she picked it up, she didn't realise that there was a bottom to it. So my other two have got them, but my Syrup one hasn't, so that's how I tell it's the Syrup one. But I haven't actually used this one yet. I have used it before, because I did have it, but I lost it. So I've got a new one. I haven't used my new one yet, so I can use this now. So as you can tell, I probably used way too much highlight, but as you can see, here is me pulling some really funny faces because I think I'm funny. But yeah, so this is the finished makeup look. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a big thumbs up and hit the big red subscribe button down below for more. And comment in the comments in future videos you guys like to see. And I will see you all soon with a brand new video, hopefully with a better background. Bye!